So this is my Peugeot 206 1.1 S. It's currently broken. I paid 400 quid for her. It's got MOT till October. Not sure if it'll pass, but it's broken. Doesn't start. So I checked the spark plugs for fuel. They are not getting fuel to the spark plugs. I've also checked the spark for spark, and there is no spark. So I did some research, and the part that is responsible for both spark and fuel is the crankshaft position sensor, which I've bought a new one. But where it's fitted, it's literally, I think that's it right there. I think that is literally it. That might literally be it there. Yeah, it is. That is, yep, that's it right there. So I don't have to jack it up. Just got to get my mitts in there. You see it right there. It's this little plastic thing, right? That thing there. So if your car's not starting and it's getting fuel through here, so if you want to test you're getting fuel to the rail, you want to squirt this. Mine is getting fuel to here, and for spark you just take the coil pack out, place it on there. I don't even know if this is good for that's testing spark, I'm not sure, but just test for spark somehow. If it's not getting either, coincidentally, at the same time, it probably is your crankshaft position sensor. If you are getting fuel, then it might be a coil pack, but in our case it's the crankshaft position sensor. So we're going to get that little bad boy off and put a new one on it. Yeah, it's not the best introduction to my new car, must admit, but there's the crankshaft position sensor. That basically tells the car when to spark and when to put fuel in. Yeah, so got to get a 10mm for this job. I reckon a wrench would probably do that. We'll try a socket first anyway, just to see what that does. This is going to be really awkward while we're doing it one-handed, so I'm probably just going to pause it. So here's the old one. You can see that's kind of I don't know, excuse my language, probably going to get demonetised for that. You want to take this little grommet off as well here, because that holds your wires in place. You need like a pair of pliers to get that off or something. I'll get that off, I'll put it on that one, and then we'll fit the new one and see if it starts. Right, so to fit the new one, I believe, how did it go in? I can't remember. I think it went in literally like yeah, like that. So you literally, oh, I see the crankshaft now, yeah. So you can see the crankshaft in there. Turn the light on. So you can see the crankshaft. Oh yeah, and I've got a bad idle control valve here. Keeps clicking and getting hot. Yeah, it's hot. I might just fuck it off, to be honest. I don't really need it. And that was probably the reason for my cutting out. But it's freaking out all the time, so yeah. I'm going to get this in. I'm going to need both my hands for this because this is very awkward. But yeah, the next clip will probably be trying to start it. Right, so the new sensor's in. As you can see, right there. Bosh. We're going to see if it starts now. Be surprised if it don't. Insect on me, nice. Yeah, so that's the idle control valve. Maybe we do need that plugged in. You know it is, yeah, it is plugged in. I mean, at least it runs, I suppose. We got something right, didn't we? But that's just not. The thing that's bugging me is that's not all the way in. It's not comfy in there, is it? It's not comfortably sitting. Maybe I'll have to undo it a bit again and then get it done properly. But once it's all finalised, I'll show you. Right, so after some problems with the idle control valve, we are now all good. We're all Gucci. So all I really did was put some brake cleaner on it and put it back on. It then did actually rev up again and then wouldn't idle again. But I've just put it on and it's moving, it's fine. I think it's just learning now to behave itself. So yeah, if you have a petrol engine that's got no spark or fuel, it's probably your crank sensor. And if it idles like really high, it's either an air leak or your idle control valve. That's the moral of today's story / video. But yeah, there you go. It's fixed. Now time to break it again.